So it's just sales and marketing for the 21st century. This is all we're talking about. However, one cannot ignore that statement at the bottom, which is how do you cut through the noise of social? How do you create the Abercrombie and Fitch experience? Because there are other very similar brands of clothing out there, similar to what A&F do. So how do you cut through the noise? How do you create that font of knowledge that Janice was referring to that makes you unique? Just to throw some data at you, because I always love some data. This is from We Are Social Hootsuite's latest snapshot of the world. Over half the world has now got access to the internet. So over half the world is online, which is insane. 3 billion internet users. 50% of the population now have got mobile. That's your marketing database. This is where your market is. It's not on an email list. It's not in a CRM system. It is online. This is where your audience resides. 3 billion social users accessing via mobile. That's the same slide. Should be a different slide. Doesn't matter. 9 out of 10 pieces of content from this same report are consumed on mobile. Think about that. 9 out of 10 pieces of content, no matter what it is, are consumed on mobile. So picking up from what Barnaby was saying in terms of how you build your presence, and the Seth Godin example of where he is on the varying social platforms, you have to have a mobile-first strategy. As a speaker, as a business, in anything that you do. And if your content is not mobile-enabled, back to that experience, that will start to turn people off. And I mean as simple as when you are sending an email, the chances are you might be drafting it on a laptop, which obviously renders very differently to when it's on a mobile. The Facebook stats show that you've got 1.6 seconds to engage somebody before they scroll down. What do we all do when we get onto our phones? 2 thumbs, reset, refresh. What do we all do when we actually open an email? If you typically can't get to it, the information within 2 thumb downs, you won't read it. So in your own worlds, even when you're using email as a communication channel, even if it's to existing customers, just think about, am I getting to the point quick enough? And am I doing it from a mobile perspective rather than, oh, that's a nice email on my laptop? Because it will look very, very different on the mobile. This is how you've got to start thinking about your content strategy, your story,